Namaskar. Namaste. Good evening. Welcome to yoga. Let's get centered and empowered for the practice. It's like Rudra Mudra. Bring your index and ring finger together. Middle finger, pinky fingers extend straight. Then lift and open the heart, turning gaze within, connecting to the breath, into the inner light. Rudra Mudra activates your solar plexus, your power center, your will center. And to bring more activation to the solar plexus, we'll do Bhastrika breath. 36 breaths of fire, pumping the abdomen strongly. After the last breath, hold all air out from the lungs and engage Mahabandha, the 3 energy locks. Take a deep breath in. Hold the air out, belly up and in, tone in the pelvic floor, chin to the chest. Hold the air out as long as comfortable. One more round. 36 Bhastrikas first. Deep breath in. And Anjali, set an intention to build more inner heat through the practice, to burn off all impurities of thought and form, so that you can have an experience of freedom and liberation. To unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Ohms, 1 Purna mantra. Deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The presence of the divine light that pulsates within, we bow. Arise. Leave the door for our tardy student. Oh, Allison, you might have to give up that corner. Ivan trumps you.
Ivan trumps my corner?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's Ivan's corner.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's no problem. Allison's going to happily make space for you.
Appreciate it. I'm lucky.
Thank you, Allison.
No worries.
Danny, why don't you slide up a little bit, bro?
Sorry.
We got plenty of space in the studio. Amen. And you can slide up a little bit. There you go. There we go. Yoga's all about negotiating space internally and externally. That looks good. Looks good. Just square it off so your hair doesn't catch on fire. Thank you. Here we go. Feet of distance apart. Draw into the center. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Shoulders up and back. Lifting hard up. Sliding jawbone back. Deep Ujjayi breath from the back of the throat. Exhale, root down. Releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the evening. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back into plank, cold plank. Grip or claw the mat strong. Belly up and in. Tailbone under. In slow motion, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for Bhujanga. Push down through the tops of the feet. Push down through the index knuckles. Pulling hands back, shoulders back. And then lower down, push back. Adho Mukha Swana, down dog. First dog of the evening. Stretch it out. Bend one knee at a time. Lengthen through calf muscles. Right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee and twist. Stretching out side body. Looking for the foot underneath your left arm and shoulder. So the upper back stays level. Left shoulder stays lifting. Left shoulder blade stays engaged. And then switch sides. Put more weight to the right hand or elevate the wrist. Lifting right arm up, right shoulder up. And then back to down dog. Lean forward into plank. Push head up, index knuckles down, Chaturanga Danda. Inhale, rise up. Bhujanga. Out rotating arms and shoulders as you curl. And then flow back, down dog. Take it into a twist. Right hand back for the outside of the left leg. Push from the top of the shoulder out through the hand. Duck the head and twist. Root both thighs back evenly. Switch arms, switch legs. Back to down dog. From down dog, take turbo dog. Bend elbows towards the floor. Keep the forearms hovering. Squeeze your arms in, upper back in. Firing up the arms. Keeping elbows bent towards the floor. Curl in the upper back and slide through. Take a vinyasa. Few deep breaths in down dog. Take your feet back another inch. That looks good right there. Knees, gaze up, step or jump, front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, lift and spread toes, squeeze leg muscles in and up. Exhale, bow to the heart, pushing thigh bones back and apart. And then squeeze legs together, root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pause in Samastitihi. Turning gaze back within. Equalizing awareness and attention. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Transition with your breath. Exhaling down. Inhale, ascending. Pausing at the peak. Exhale, flow back. Few deep Ujjayi. Keep the tops of the thighs inner rotating. Rooting back into the thighs. So the toes can angle in slightly, heels angle out. So the thighs will roll in and root back. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squeeze legs together, root down. Inhale, rise up. Using the strength of the inner thighs to lift torso. Exhale, dive forward, keeping inner thighs engaged. Inhale, lengthen and curl in the upper back. Exhale, step or jump back. Take the vinyasa. Right foot up, side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Right foot up, back foot flat. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone, deepen twist. Left arm reaches for the front of the room. Palm face down. Just keep right knee bending deep. Right thigh parallel with the floor. Keeping knee centered over the ankle. Push down through both feet and then lift and reach both arms straight ahead for warrior side angle. Lining top arm with your back leg. Strengthen core. Squeeze belly in, rib cage in. You don't have to lean forward so far. I'm going to lift you up a little bit right there. So you hold the engagement right there. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Step back. Take a vinyasa. Feel free to work fists, ridge top, or fingertips. Second side, left foot up. Back foot flat, right arm reaches. Left knee bending deep, left thigh parallel. Push down through both feet, lift and reach. Lift up out of the hip, line top arm with the back leg, right rib cage down and in. Lift up out of the left hip, that's it. Lifting left rib cage up, and then top rib cage down and in. Strengthening core. You've been good. Just take the bow out of the side body like this. One more strong breath. Exhale, release, step back, take the vinyasa. Strong breaths. Bend knees, gaze up at the end of the exhale, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Midline, squeeze in, root down. Inhale, rise up. And then pause to the chakras, crown, brow, throat, and heart. Turning gaze within. Surya Namaskar B. Traditional one breath in each position. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, Atita. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, ascend, Bhujanga, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, flow back. Right foot up, Virabhadra. Back foot flat. Right foot to the front of the mat. Bend right knee deep. Inhale, overhead. The back foot flat, pausing, aligning thumb over tip of the nose, and then exhale, release, step back, vinyasa. Left foot up, back foot flat, bend left knee deep, inhale overhead, pausing, exhale, release, step back, vinyasa. When you reach down dog, take 5 deep breaths. Keep legs strong, rooting back. Hands strong, pushing down, keeping arms and shoulders lifting. And then release the tension of the face, roof of the mouth. Allow breath and energy to circulate. Bend knees, gaze up. At the end of the exhale, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Utkatasana, inhale overhead. Exhale, Samastitihi, pausing, turning back within. One more, same thing, deep breath in. Exhale, squat, inhale overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa, flow through with your breath. When you reach down dog, step right foot up between the hands, lining ankle with your wrists, and then bend the right knee deep, inhale overhead. Exhale, step back. flow through. Left foot up, back foot flat. Strengthen core as you take it overhead, resisting the arch in the lower back. And then release, step back, flow through. Have deep breaths in down dog. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, inhale overhead. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskar B, Skanda style. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat. Inhale overhead. Hold it. Belly in, strengthen core. Halfway forward, Ardha Uttanasana, arms, chest, thighs parallel. Deep breath in, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump up, jump back or step back. Take a vinyasa. Right leg lifts behind you in down dog. Lean forward into plank. Push your head up, index knuckles down. Halfway down and pause. Push back strong. Right foot up between the hands. Warrior one with your back heel up. Square off hips. Draw belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Draw energy up and in. Lifting up out of the hips. Then exhale. Push legs apart. Hips forward and down. Curling deeper. You can have your back heel up on this one. There you go. And then right foot can wiggle to the right if you need more stability. You definitely take your right foot to the right. There you go. And inhale. Power up your back leg. Lift left thigh up. Stabilizing form. Pushing from the top of the hip to the back heel, and then bend right knee deep. And all the way back. Deep breath in. Exhale. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And then release vinyasa every time. Left leg lifts. Plank pose. Halfway down. Push back strong. Step it up. Virabhadra. The back heel up. Belly in. Tailbone. Take it overhead. Inhale. Root down through the feet. Scissor into the center. From the center, push. From the hip to the back heel. And then bend left knee deep. Hips forward and down. There you go. Go ahead and cross your thumbs. Bring your fingertips together. Hold tight. Deep breath in. Head all the way back. Exhale. There you go. Exhale. There you go. And then release. Vinyasa. Right foot to the front of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Into the breath. Embrace your inner light, drawing with more strength of spirit. Squeeze legs together, strong. Squeeze shoulder blades on the back. Cactus arms, and then curl in the upper back, lifting hard up. Slide jawbone back, keep curling. Looking for the back of the room. When you can't go any further, slowly reach arms straight. Lock it out, full stretch. Nice. Awesome. Bend arms, lean forward, straighten right leg, step up for warrior three. You can keep your arms bent, right leg straight. You can reach the arm straight ahead if you want to go further. Keep extending energy from the hip to the back leg to stabilize form. And then reach energy forward through the hands. Both hands down, standing split, Urdhva Prasarita, Ekapada. Madhumukha Vriksha. Shasana handstand. You can use the wall if you're at the periphery, or I'll give you a spot. You just take a vinyasa. You want a spot for handstand?
Yeah.
Go for it. Okay, card. A little harder. Squeeze the legs together. Okay, squeeze under my fist. There you go, hurt. There you go. Second side, left foot up. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Pausing, reconnecting. Draw in, squeeze legs together. Arms to the side, squeeze shoulder blades on the back. Lift hard up. Side jawbone back. Keep curling. And then slowly reach, arms straight. Bend arms, lean forward, straighten left leg. Keep heart open, tilt forward, keeping the engagement on the back body. Keep right inner thigh squeezing into the center. Pushing through the back heel, and then reach to the hands. Both hands down, standing split. Boom, handstand, get set. Kick your hands a little wider so that your pinky finger hangs off the mat. And that one too. Go for it. Kick up again. Legs together straight. That's it. Keep your head pushing up. Push up into my hand. Push up really hard. That's it. That's it. Keep squeezing your legs together and keep your head pushing up. That's all you. That's it. Keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. That's it. That's all you got to do. 2 weeks. Right foot up, front of the mat, bound side angle. Going for the clasp. Take your right arm under, left arm behind the back. Both hands down, Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. Back heel up. Right foot slides out to the right, and then work the arm bounce, lowering halfway down. Hold it for a few breaths, rolling right thigh in. Lift your left heel up as high as you can, and then float back with no sound. Vinyasa. Pretty good. Second side, left foot up. Going for the clasp. Left arm under, right arm back. Ekapada Kundanya, both hands down. This left leg rolls in, right heel reaches, and float back. Very nice. It's so good you get a child's pose. Yoga, Chitta, Vritti, Nirodha. Union is experience when the thought modifications of the mind are silenced. Lean forward, step right foot up. Left knee down, pausing. Again. And then lengthen, deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Take another deep breath in, lift up out of the hip, hook your shoulder across, hands in prayer. to the floor, or you can pass the wrist under and go for the bind. When the upper body is set, curl your back toes under, straighten your left leg, lift and hold it. Nice. Nice. Head back leg in the back then. You got a deep breath. One more like that, all the way back. You're good. Good. And then lower left knee down. Pivot your whole body to the left, 90 degrees for Ekapada Kundinyasana 1. I'll stay there. Keeping right leg up, you gotta go like this. Like this. And then hook both elbows across. Take both hands down and then lean forward. And work the arm balance, Ekapada Kundinya 1. I lost you. It's all right. Hold it, and then you can go for the switch, bending the top leg, bringing it up and over the bottom leg. Nice attempt. And then second side, left foot up, pausing. Lengthen, side body long. Exhale, twist. Take another deep breath in, lift up out of the hip. Exhale, deep and twist, hook shoulder across. And then set upper body, hands in prayer, right hand to the floor. Or pass the wrist under and go for the bind. And then lower back knee down. You can pivot to the right, 90 degrees, so you can take hands to the front of the mat. That way, when you do the switch, you're at the front of the mat, and you can take your chaturanga and vinyasa in place, or so your foot this way. This foot goes this way. There you go. And then take both hands here. There you go. Now work it. Nice, Allison. Boom. Wide leg stance, Prasarita Padottanasana. Legs wide, hands underneath your shoulders. Arch first, bending the knees, pushing head up, sinking into it, and then go for the clasp. Hands behind the lower back. Squeeze arms in, inner thighs in, straighten legs, straighten arms, take it overhead. Hands under shoulders, inhale, lengthen. Hook both big toes, first two fingers. Bend elbows up, squeeze shoulder blades on the back, pull forehead to the floor. Keep back muscles lifting, leg muscles lifting. Turning up the intensity volume in the legs. And then hands back under shoulders, relax your legs, go wider apart. Towards the outer edge of the mat, then walk your hands back, forehead to the floor, forearms to the floor, or onto a block. Or chin all the way down if you're in deep, reaching hands underneath for E position. And then slowly heel toe in, come to squatting at the front of the mat for Malasana. Full Mala, not Ardha Mala, yoga teacher. Malasana. And then for Mala, after your squat, get set for Baka, crow pose. Take your hands wide. Crow pose, aka crane pose. Baka. Take it up, hold it 5 or 10 breaths, and then you can transition into tripod headstand if it's available, or you can attempt to press up into a handstand. Nice. Child's pose. When you're ready. One arm auspicious pose. Come to laying flat on the belly. Right arm out to the right. Rock over. Left ankle on top if you're in deep. And then switch. Back onto the belly. Reach back for both feet. Push down to the knees. Fire tailbone. Kick back. Arch up and lift. And then release. Child's pose. Pigeon pose, Ekapada Rajakapotasana. Alison, why don't you switch legs so we're all on the same side?
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Right knee up wide, left leg slides in and back. Walk hands back, lift and curl. Keep your hips lifting, squared forward. Bring your right hand forward and then bend your back leg and reach for the foot. Bring it in for a quad stretch. Or mermaid pose if you're in deep, or you can strap it and take it overhead for full king pigeon. Ooh. Oh, that's the hard technique. You want a strap or? When you're ready, you can take it forward. Optional vinyasa, or step back and switch legs. Lift and square it off, and then reach for the back foot. Play your edge, quad stretch, Naskinya, trapping it at an elbow, or take it all the way overhead. Get that hip higher. There you go. Get it up there. Step back, take a vinyasa. Ustrasana, camel pose. And fold the mat over if you want to pad the knees. When you're set, hips back and apart, and drop belly in, scoop tailbone, shoulders up and curl, reaching one hand back, other hand back. Inhale up, rest back or sit on a block. When you're ready, slowly back up. Take hands forward, stretch legs back, take a vinyasa. Jump to sitting for Crouchasana. Left leg straight. Or if you're open, you can bend your leg back in Ardha Virasana, having your left ankle beside the left hip. Otherwise, take your right leg up. You get all the same benefits. Kick down, building strength in your quad, and then lift up, pulling the leg down to open outer hip and to open hamstrings. Keep top of the thigh engaged, pushing the thigh bone away to lengthen the hamstring muscles as you slowly bring it closer. And then work a brief twist, reaching opposite hand across. Arch up. And then twist, gazing back. And then untwist, bend the leg. Bring it up and over your right arm and shoulder. And then bow forward. You're going to hook your big toe, or you can use a strap. I'll throw it to you if you need it. Try and keep your hip off the floor all the way as you extend the leg straight so the thigh bone aligns on the hamstrings, and then lower your hip down and outer rotate, ducking your head under. You're doing good. Let's just get it all the way there. Hold the strap, and now push strong. That's what I'm talking about. There it is. And then bend the leg. Take hold of the foot and work on bringing the foot towards your forehead or maybe behind your head. Just get it up there as high as you can. Releasing lower back, outer hip. And then working arm balance, Ashtavakrasana, both hands down. Cross your left ankle on top of your right foot. And then kick your legs out to the right. Keep left shoulder lifting. You can transition into Ekapada Kundalini 2, lifting your torso up. And then uncross your ankles. And the left foot goes through the center. Chaturanga. Second side, Croucha. Kick down, resist. Building strength in the top of the thigh. And then work on pointing leg down, arms down, lifting hard up. And then work the twist, opposite hand across. Arch up, hard up. And curl back. Inhale, untwist, bend the leg. Surya Yantra. Take your hand under, hook the foot, and then bow forward. Attempt to get your left hip way up off the mat, off the floor, and then work on kicking the leg out to the side at a 45-degree angle. That's it. And then bend the leg. Work on bringing foot to the head first, maybe behind the head, deep in the hip opening. For it, Ashtavakra. Right ankle on top. Fire up your left leg, kick it out to the left. Leg straight, lock out left leg. Nice. And then Vinyasa. Upavishta Konasana, come to sitting, taking legs wide. Lift up, clear sitting bones, hamstrings. And then tilt forward. Sit on this side. That way up. Or hold it there. Instead of bouncing, I'm going to push on you, and you build strength in your legs, okay? Start to bow or twist over the right leg. That's it. Left thigh pushing down. Up and switch sides. Back up to the center, fold forward one more time. Slowly back up, pivoting forward for double arm hero. Flip hands. One elbow in, other elbow in, release jaw. Roof of the mouth, slowly squeeze in. Nice arch up. And then lift up, Nava. Ardha Nava, halfway down. Keep the shoulders curling away from the mat, inner thighs fired up, squeezing in tight. And then back up, Purna Nava. Ardha. Back up. Last one, back down. Rest. Knees to the chest, rock around a little side to side. Bridge pose. Feet underneath the knees, lift up. Press down. You can repeat or take it all the way up for Urdhva Dhanurasana. Hips up, chest up. You can take hands wider apart. And then go all the way up. Lift heels up, walk it in, make it tight. Do some push-ups. One more from the floor, take it back up. Optional push-ups or alternate leg lifting. If you're in deep, you can come on to forearms and clasp hands. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuck.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. I got stuck.
Your hair got stuck on the mat?
Yeah. Sorry, thank you.
It's good you're strong enough to hold it.
No, I upside down. I can't.
Could have scalped yourself. It would have been the worst yoga injury.
That would have been something.
Shoulder stand. Cloud pose, Halasana. Ear pressure pose, bend knees over ears. Slowly unroll, Matsyasana, fish pose. Optional lift, Uttanapata. Legs and arms up at 45-degree angles. Supta Padangusthasana. Left leg across the floor, right leg up, clasping hands behind hamstrings. Resist first, kicking away. Right leg up, clasping behind hamstrings, pulling hamstrings onto the bone, pushing thigh bone away. Take your hands a little lower. Take them right there. Now kick me with your ankle. Push into me. There you go. And then arch your lower back when I push down. There you go. Now keep that, and then work on bringing it slowly in. Like that. There you go. Take it out to the right. Take it into the twist. Back up. Clasp behind left hamstrings. Resisting. Push leg away. Arch your lower back. Shoulders down. Lift your heart up. Maintain the arch in the lower back. Keep the leg straight and strong. Slowly bring it closer. Building strength in the top of the thigh. This foot flexed. Pulling back. And the leg roll. You see how it wants to turn out? There you go. Keep rolling in. Take it out to the left. Push. Take it up and over into the twist. Back up, happy baby. Reaching for the feet. Walk arms over. Legs, feet to the head or behind the head if you're going deeper. Twist to the right, both knees across. Opposite side. Shavasana. Roll around, twist or stretch, whatever you need to. And then extend long. long overhead, stretching out with a deep inhale. And then roll to the right, supporting head on the arm bone. Twist up to a comfortable sitting meditation posture. One last on and universal prayer. Deep breath in. Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Thank you. Good class.
Thank you, Ivan. Thanks for being a good student. Have a wonderful weekend.